Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I haven't posted in a while, but I did post a few podcasts last month and I did those with my boyfriend. We sat down and discussed some really interesting topics, so I highly recommend you watch those if you haven't already. And if you did, then I hope you enjoyed them. But now I am in Paris and I have finally settled down. I think this is the perfect time to make a YouTube video because it has been an exhausting couple of weeks, even a month now, that I've been dealing with everything that has to do with exchange. But I finally, like I said, settled down and I am so happy to finally be sharing everything about it with you guys, and hopefully even more like vlog stuff like that. I'm gonna share everything that there is to share about exchange life so you guys can live through me and possibly do it yourself one day. So today I'm going to discuss the difficulties while you do while you apply for exchange, while you go back and forth with people that you have to contact for the exchange, also just the paperwork, the whole application process. I want to discuss that with you guys so you know what to anticipate if you do ever want to go on exchange. But yeah, so I wanted to start by saying that it already has been an incredible couple of weeks since I settled down here, and I wouldn't change what I did for the world because this is where it brought me and I'm so happy. But that being said, I wanted to, like I said, share with you guys the truth, I guess, about exchange, because it is not as, how do you say it, like sparkly as it may seem in the beginning, because there's so much to do, especially if you choose a country like France where people are so unresponsive, or I'm sure a country where you don't even speak the language. So imagine how much harder that is. I speak French, so Paris, it's great, but people here don't do their job. Most of the time they're so unresponsive and it's been a mess. So let me start off by saying I applied back in January. So if you ever want to go on exchange, make sure you read up your school's policies, but it's usually way in advance, probably 8 months in advance, maybe up to a year in advance, that you have to apply for it, because there's so much paperwork to do, so much, the application process is not easy. So go check out what your university asks. I wanted to post it now because if you want to go next fall, probably you'll have to apply by the beginning of the year 2023. So look into that. But yeah, I applied in January. I got an answer from my school saying that I have been accepted to go on exchange in beginning or mid-February. And I put my top 3 choices, which was Paris, Barcelona, and then the south of France. And I got accepted into my first choice, which is Paris Dauphine, which is a university in central Paris. So I got accepted February, and then I applied to the host institution, which is the university here, in March, I think. And in March, it was quite difficult because you have to choose your courses, you have to get them approved by your school. You have to look into, the schedules, the itinerary, the classes, if they, suit the classes that you have to take, blah, blah, blah. So it's quite a process when you have to apply to your host university. Then, whether you get accepted or not, that comes in at about April, I want to say, maybe end of March. All is done. Well, with my university, if you get lucky, I know some people it's literally last minute, but my university, they accepted my courses. I was able to make a schedule. I was able to apply to the courses in May, which is great because then you're like, okay, I applied to courses, everything's starting to come together. And it's around June that you start worrying about paperwork. Now, paperwork involves getting a visa if you have to, applying for a visa, checking in on all of the information. So whether that's, getting an apartment, student residence, whatever it is. I know that I had to start applying for a student residence, which is this what I'm living in right now, back in June. So that is quite a process as well. I was unlucky because the organization in Paris for student housing is so difficult. They don't answer the emails, they don't communicate any useful information, the bare minimum, shall I say. And I only got assigned to housing in July and only was given an appointment after getting accepted and doing all of the deposits and giving all the money. I was only given my appointment to get my keys for this apartment the day before I came to Paris. I emailed them, shall I say maybe 20 times, okay, in the month of August, asking for an appointment, and they don't answer. So I decided to gather all the emails of all of the people that I received emails from this organization, and found tons of emails on the website, and decided to make an email using all of those, so sending it to all of those emails that I found at once, begging them for an appointment, saying, I'm literally going to sleep on the streets if you don't answer me and give me an appointment. So finally, the day before, they gave me an appointment to get my keys, and I had to rush. I had to grab a flight from the south of France, because I was in the south of France when this happened. I was literally shaking the whole time I was in the south of France. I was feeling nauseous because I didn't know where I was gonna sleep in Paris. And finally got an appointment, had to get a flight because I was not even sure I was gonna get here on time with a train. Had to get a flight for very expensive to Paris so that I can be here on time for the appointment. And thank God I got here on time and was able to get to my appointment, and they gave me the keys and I was given my apartment, which, by the way, if you open the door, is the train tracks. So I did not get lucky with the placement. Some people across the hall have a view of, the streets of Paris, whereas I have the train tracks. But I'm not gonna complain, because there's some people who have literal nightmares of apartments in student housing, like bugs in the fridge. So really make sure to check out the residence that you're assigned to on YouTube if you find videos, or if you can contact someone who's lived there previously. Please do, because if you're assigned to and I didn't do this, but thank God I got a good apartment. Some people found bed bugs in their fridge, nasty apartments with dust and fingernails on the floor. I can't even begin to explain the things that I heard, okay? But I was blessed with a beautiful apartment, which I'm going to show you guys in a bit. So this is also a little tour of my apartment, which I furnished as well, because there was nothing in here. There was no bed sheets, nothing, no broom. Literally can't find a broom in all of Paris. I don't know what's happening. There's a broom deficiency in Paris, but I had to buy everything from IKEA myself. No plates, nothing, no cutlery, no pots and pans. I literally had to buy everything. So everything you see here are things that I either brought or I bought. So yeah, well, I'm not gonna complain because I got a beautiful apartment, and I am going to show you guys, like I said, very soon. So please double check the housing you are given. And if you're not gonna go in student housing, please double check that your housing is not a scam, okay? Do your research, take your time, whether that is like 3 days out of your summer, to double check and to make sure that your listing, your housing, is not a scam. You don't want to get here and realize it's a scam, so someone took your money, you don't have a place to stay. Please double check, because I've heard horror stories about that as well. All that to say, I got really lucky, so I'm blessed. And yeah, so that was my process, I guess. And now I started school. The school is a little unorganized as well, but everything's going well so far. And I'm doing the sports, I'm doing Pilates, I'm obsessed. I didn't get my official schedule till like 1 week after school started, but I finally got it. I'm in contact with a bunch of people. I've already made tons of friends from like around the world, Germany, England, everywhere, name it, Netherlands, Brazil, Argentina, everywhere from around the world. I'm so lucky and blessed to be here. So this has been amazing. I love living alone, to have the privacy, the freedom of doing whatever you want and cooking whatever you want, and It's amazing. You learn so much by living by yourself. Anyways, I've talked enough. That was my journey. If you have any questions whatsoever about the journey of becoming an exchange student, comment down below. I'm going to answer all of your questions. So comment down below any questions you may have about exchange. I will keep on making videos about this, and I will vlog my life. I will, I don't know, whatever you guys want me to do as an exchange student, and videos that you want me to make, comment them down below, because I'm going to make a lot of content while I'm here in Paris. So this is the time to ask me if you have any questions, because I'm here. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys my apartment, so stay tuned. So starting off strong, this is my little kitchen. I bought that little plant myself. I'm gonna water it every Friday. Not that that matters, but I wanted to, you know, plant up my apartment, so I got that. Give some oxygen, you know. All of that I had to get myself, but that's a little shelf. Maybe I'll change it, who knows. Then I have here the rest of my stuff. I had to buy all of this, the pots, the pans, but the stove works great. So that's my little stove. That's my little fridge that is fully stocked right now, which is great because I just went grocery shopping, so I have a lot to make, a lot to eat as well. Then we have my little pantry, which I have stored as well, as you can see. Then we have my little desk area. This desk / coffee table situation. I asked them for a desk. Unfortunately, this is what I got, but as I said, I'm really blessed with whatever I have. So yeah, that's my little desk. Then we've got this little area here. This is where I film my TikToks. I decorated this with stuff from IKEA, but I find it's very cute. It gives it like a little, I don't know, study vibes. It's really cute, I find. And I got this little thing from Amazon, which gives it like a glow, a cute sunset kind of vibe. Then we have got my bedding situation here. I don't know why there's a pen there, but yes, we have my bed right here, and I think it's so cute. Like, it's a little bed. It's not that big, but I had to get the sheets. I had to get everything here, the pillow, all of it. But there's 2 storage bins right there, which is really cool. Then I have my little nightstand. Then I also have my closet here, which is pretty big for a closet at a dorm. Some people don't even have a closet, so I'm really grateful for that. A lot of storage, so that's really cool. I store my shoes right there. Then my bathroom. Here we have my little bathroom, which is not so little actually. This, which I brought with me. This little sink with storage here. This little mirror. A little door here. To get some air, which is great, you know, if I steam up the room too much, which is for some reason really hard to close. It doesn't close. Wait, this is what I have to do every time to close it. I have to bang it, then I have to go. That's how it closes. Then we have my shower, which is quite, you know, a good size. I find some people have really small showers in Paris, but you know, I got lucky. And my toilet, of course. And finally, my view, which right now is sunset, so it's pretty good. But yeah, these are the trains, and there's always construction, but like I said, we're not gonna complain. Have a little balcony. You can open this door at any time, let some cool air in, and yeah. And I also have to bang this if I want it to close. And some nice curtains, which gives the room such a nice vibe, I find. And that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Like I said, anything you want to know about exchange, about residence, about Paris, let me know in the comments. I want to answer everything you guys have and be the face of exchange, maybe in Paris. Yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy my videos, and I really hope to see you very soon on my next YouTube video, which might be like a vlog or something. So see you then. Love you guys. Bye. Thank you for all of your support. I really, really appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye.